Troels, and in this video I'll be demonstrating our massive epic percussion ensembles. Broken into 4 categories. We have our low percussion, our high percussion, our simple percussion, and then a master patch that contains all of it together. In the first part here, I'm going to be demonstrating our tom-tom ensembles, our grand casa ensembles, and our timpani ensembles. But without further ado, let's just get rolling here. Let's listen to the tom-tom ensemble. Let's move on to the granddaddies here, the grand casas. And you know, it's funny with the grand casa because typically it's sort of a muffled, deep sound, but when you do the ensembles like we did and you use some different melodies, you can get some really beefy stuff. As you can hear as well, I use the rolls again. Again, we got very short crescendo rolls here and they go all up to 8 seconds, so you can really dial in that roll feel if you want it as well. Let me move on here as well. Let's check out the timpanis. So obviously you got all the keys from the timpanis ranging here, but this down here is actually our timpani random ensemble. So you get all the timpanis played together, and this was done in the hall. It's quite a massive. So try to check out when I just play here, and then when I add these guys, they give it a little more punch. They sort of redefine the timpani a little bit from being very soft and tonal to become more slappy epic. Next up is our high percussion. So essentially we just covered some of the lower percussions, the toms, the grand casas. Here we got the snares. We got small snares, large snares, tambourines, anvils, and claps and sticks. I'll try to demonstrate all of it actually because there's some really interesting things you can do. Let's start with the small snares here. And if you look down here in the key map, you can see that these were the hits. These are sort of more slamming hits and a little more flammy. These are the regular rolls and these are the crescendo rolls. And again, from 1 second, roughly up to 8 seconds, so you can really get the right rolling. Let me move on here and demonstrate the same thing, but this time we're going to do it with the big snares. We got a beautiful anvil ensemble. We got low anvils and high anvils. Let me try to show you how much they actually cut through the cheese. Another element I like to use a lot as well is actually sticks, stick slaps, claps, to create other sort of rhythmic definitions as well. Check out our stick ensemble here. Okay, so now we've covered the low and the high percussion side of things, but it's time to take a look at the cymbals. We really went deep on the cymbal side of things. So in essence, with the cymbals themselves, we have obviously the normal cymbals, we have piatti, all that stuff, all combined into a patch. You can see them here. So you got low and high cymbals, piatti cymbals here. You also got normal rolls, and then you have these crescendo rolls again from 1 to 8 seconds for the low and the high cymbals as well. Let me just try to play a little randomness here with them. One of the best transitional effects, I think, is actually the way you scratch a cymbal. We've created a really elaborate collection of them, but let me just give you a little feeling for what I'm talking about. And we also got some sweet tam-tam or tom-tom selection here. Check it out. And as mentioned before, all the yellow ones down here are crescendo rolls. So the small ones to the left and the longer ones to the right. So they go in order of that. Let's try out the small gongs here. One of the really funny things, like there's a lot of things we didn't really know about because it's never been done. When you have that many gongs in a room, it creates a lot of overtones. I don't know if you just heard it, but it goes like, woo, really beautiful sound. We have two master patches. We have our core master patch here, and then we have a core master patch with all the rolls, which is some of the feedback we got from the beta team. They really wanted the rolls laid out the same way, so you can alternate between the two patches. Let me just play it here with the mixed microphone so you can really get a feeling for what happens when you have a 20 people percussion ensemble all just going together. And obviously there's going to be more than 20 people because you got all this stuff stacked. I'm just going to stay with the mixed microphone position for this one. You can obviously make it even bigger by adding the other ones, but I think this should be enough.